So this will be the first video that's going to get uploaded to the online playlist. I've got 7 videos that are ready already to, be made. I just need to make voiceovers for them and edit them. So, through this, you'll see like each character's progression and, I'll be leveling them up in different stages, but for right now, I'm kind of staying on the first stage for all the characters. I think it just makes the most sense until you get more experience, at which point I'll take them into the latter, different stages. That character sprite is actually for a character named Kaho, which you can play with on online mode because I bought the DLC, but she has her own kind of like story mode that I'm assuming you unlock when you beat the regular story mode. At which point I'll play that with her and upload it, and then I'll also level her up with all the other characters. And this is where you can create your own room or search for a room. You can see the different options. You can turn on crossplay, which is, I can play with people on Nintendo Switch region, which I believe consists of US, Asia, and somewhere else. And then yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm assuming other people see when they join your lobby. At some point I change it back to the default Makoto one, but since Kaho was there, I just decided to put her up. As much as I want to play with her, I'll probably wait till her story mode gets unlocked before I really start playing with her. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll level her up with everyone else. That way when she gets her to her own story mode, she's not like at the beginning with like nothing to do. I've seen some other people play it. I don't think it's nearly as long. I think it's its own separate like individual stage. Or maybe not. Maybe it's like actually a real thing. But a lot of characters to unlock. A lot more than what I remember seeing in the old game. You can see some of the people who have different versions. M and L, Mikoto. I figured since M, which is what I think I'm playing with now, kind of died in early in Time Attack or Survival, one of the arcade modes. I thought I'd be kind of level her up first. those squares at the top are where I'm assuming if I were to play with, I got some other people to play with me, that's where they would be showing up. Clearly, there's, not including myself, 2, 4, or 5 other slots. So, like I said 1,000 times already, there might be a night where I just like I stay in there for a little bit, anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes, see if anyone joins. I don't have any interest in playing like PBE with other characters, as of right now, just because the normal difficulty seems like, more than enough. But I in the future, like I said, like there might be a harder difficulty where the level itself or the boss of said stage, or both of them combined are just a little bit too much for me to handle. Maybe I could try to do it, recruit some people for a player versus everything kind of night while we're playing together. But if I were to get online, or in a perfect world, if there was someone to play with, I would kind of be gravitating more towards the Battlegrounds mode, which is where I think you play against other players. So what that means is if you do it locally, it's 4 players I think fight together with at a time. Surely it'd be either a free-for-all or a team of 2v2 if that were the case, and therefore online, your standard online, it would be I guess right here it's 6 players for player versus everything, but for PvP, player versus player, online, not local, I think you're looking at a potential 8-person battle royale, and then the teams go 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 teams of 2. 4 teams of 2. And then you can do the same thing, just on a larger scale.